This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 36 of building Knight Rider. Building Kitt, a legendary car. Not car, Kitt, legendary Kitt from the series Knight Rider. Not building car. You could repaint him, but I'm not going to. In the magazine, we're looking at episode 7 from season 2, Kitt the Cat. Jewel Thieves, well-known burglar known as the Cat. But this famous criminal is dead. Could be Grace. Oh no, I don't know. Who's it going to be? We'll find out in there. It might be in there. It might not be. You might have to watch the episode. Yeah. Sheen Reeston doing Telephone, Long Distance Love Affair as the song from the episode. At least one of them. Yeah, there we go. That's that. Kitt's functions: autopilot, chemical detectors, heat sensors, medical scanner, radar, and turbo boost. No sailing on this one. No water. Get the Cat to in the world of professional jewel thieves. Yeah, there we go. Look, very dark this episode by the looks of it. Not much light going on. Jewel thieves obviously mainly operate in the darkness by the sounds of it. In this episode, in this issue, we are mounting the shock absorber suspension control arm and the brake disc on the left side of the rear axle, ready for the left wheel to be fitted very shortly. So yeah, lots of bits with suspension. This is the shock absorber that doesn't actually have any dampers or anything in it. It's just a decorative shock absorber. But we'll get that fitted on and then get the disc fitted to it as well, and then we'll be ready. The last thing we're looking at this is looking at Geena Davis. It's the first television credit for Geena Davis, who played Grace Fallon in the episode. There we go. Just before she became highly successful, and we haven't got any pictures of her at all because I don't know, probably couldn't afford it. So there we go. Yep, that's that. And we shall return to the build in just a moment. Right, so we have several different types of screws in use this time. They're the brake disc things that are not being used yet. What's the first thing being used is this. Fitting that in there with a BP screw. Let's get a BP screw out, ready. Lots of little bits to do on this one, so I'm going to leave all of these tiny little bits. Actually, that's part of that, I know. Don't know what they are, so we'll leave them over there. But that we're going to be fitting now, and we're going to be fitting it to, yeah, well, I say here, the other side of this. Turn this over. Okay, so this is going in there. A little key in place and a little notch. So that's going in there, and it's being held in place with the screw from the other side. So this is the tricky bit of holding that in place, manipulating the entire chassis, getting the screw in the hole the other side, and tightening that down. There we go, not too bad. Fairly easy, really. So that's that. Okay, next up we are fitting the outside part of that, and that to that. That's going through there with a CP screw. So let's get that attached before we try and attach it to anything else. Definitely the way to do it, rather than trying to put things in while it's in situ. We'll get that through there. Okay. So then that fits through there. That goes on there and then attaches in there with a BP screw. So let's get one of those out again. Okay, so BP screw is going to go through there after it's gone through there, and after this has gone onto there. So let's get that on there. That lined up in there, and then that should go in. Good, he said. Assuming you can get it lined up properly. Right, holding it a little bit closer so it's not wobbling around quite so much. There we go. That's that. So far so good. So that's got some movement to it when the suspension is in play, which is all good fun. Next up, we are using these other two pieces. They are being put together with a GM screw either side. In which way? That goes that way round. Only one side of that fits through there, so that's going to go through there that way up, interestingly. Right, so we need GM screws for that because these are metal parts. Two of those need to come out. And we'll get one through each side of that. That is a different way of doing it. I don't know why one longer screw wouldn't do the job, but there we go. That's going through there, making that a little bracket. Right. So this has then got to fit over here. One end of it goes into there, like that, and then that should line up with a screw on there, like that. That does. It all works. It all lines up and fits in, almost like they made it fit that way. Two more GM screws will do the same thing as we did on the other end of this, on here. Pick them up. There we go. That through there into there. And the same the other side. Okay, I'll get those tightened up in a moment. I'm more worried about getting the other one. Oh, there's another GM screw for that on the other side of this. That will go through there. Only one hole that sort of lines up to where it should be, so we're going to put it through there. Tightened up. Actually, I'll go back and tighten up these two now because I might as well. Saves me having to come back and do it and possibly forget in a little while. On there, and if I move it around a little bit more, that one down there that you can just about see. Nice. Right, now the tricky bit. We've got to fit this to that. That fits to the inside of this. Going on there. So right, this is going on to there through that hole. With an AP screw because it's plastic. Okay. Which way around has it got that? Oh, I'll drop it into the battery pack. I can't pick it up with a magnetized screwdriver because it's not magnet, it's plastic. That down there, right. So this is going onto there with that bit at the top. So it's going on there like that. But before it does that, that's going to go on there. I can turn it over. There we go. Like that. And the screw will go through the back there into that hole. Right, so that's got that pointing downwards as far as I can tell from the picture, because we need to attach the tube to that. Once I get it tightened down, it's difficult. You've got to hold it and hold it and hold everything while tightening it. Try and get that in there. Tighten that down like that, so that's not moving around. Okay, so where's my tube? There's my tube. You're going on there that way round, and that's just attaching. Like that. On there a little bit further. There we go. So that's that on there. That is then going on there. This is all actually happening the other way up because of the keyed in piece and the keyed in piece. So I didn't realise that they were working on that way up, or I put it this way up, but that's okay. That'll be fine. So that's going on there that way up, actually. Cool. This is then going on to the outside with the DP screws holding that in place. We get 2 of those out. Keep 1 for spare. Or stick it to the label. No, you're going back in that bag, whether you like it or not. There you go. So that's that. These are going into the outside there. Has it got an indication as to which way around it is? It's that way around, so I'm doing it that way around because I'm upside down. And those 2 screws will hold that in place on there, ready for the wheel, which I think is next time. Certainly going to be around there, isn't it? Tighten down on there. Nothing actually holds this onto the... No, it wouldn't have to because the wheel's going to go through, hold everything on tight anyway, so you don't need to worry about this being attached as such yet. So there we have that. That is this stage complete again. So yeah, next time I think we're going to be fitting the wheel to that, and then obviously in a couple of weeks' time we're going to do exactly the same over the other side. So it's nice to have a little break and mix things up. You could have done that, you know, and then next time do that, but I think we get a break. So I shall see you very shortly for the next part. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye bye for now.